What's next?
Oh, everybody know who I want next. I want Terence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps and I'm going to go over there and take his too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you. Man down. Strap season. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Terence, I'm coming for that fucking belt.
All right.
We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Boxingego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Everybody know what I want. It's Free Smoke Jr. Yeah, man down, strat season. Errol Spence Jr. confirms on a Terence Callout video I posted that he bout that smoke and he been bout that smoke. Free Smoke Jr. You did. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I told you on my channel, I'm a trendsetter, never been better, get cheddar like I got a vendetta. I'm a trendsetter in this game. And I told you I wasn't gonna bore you with a bunch of Errol Spence, Terence Crawford taunt videos because, you know, it's getting played out in the game, in my honest opinion. And it's just a whole bunch of videos and content and posts and social media being made about a fight with no real updates. Like, I got mad when Eddie Hearn was doing this. Eddie Hearn was doing a bunch of announcements to fights he hopes to make. Like, what type of issue is that for a promoter to talk about what he hopes to make? We don't care about what you hope to make. Like, oh, I want to see Dillian White with Wilder. And then we've never seen that fight to this day as of me recording this video. Get it? Wilder to this day? Never mind. So I'm not that, I don't like the pump faking and that type of scene. And that's what it was getting to with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. So I told you I was gonna fall back and not really make that many videos because I feel people aren't really helping the situation. Nobody really truly knows ish about what's going on outside of the people involved. Many people have said they had a source, but people said they had a source the last time and Terence Crawford chose something else and went a different route to fight David Avanesian to the dismay of many fans. So I told you, it ain't over till it's over. Reason I'm making this video is because Errol Spence Jr. himself responded with an emoji on my post. Now, you've seen the clip at the beginning. I wanted to remind y'all, that was when Errol Spence just defeated Yordenis Ugas in his hometown, you know, before his hometown crowd in Texas, man down, swole up the boy Ugas's eye, turned him into a cyclops. And then he was talking to Jim Gray post-fight, and I'm just paraphrasing because you guys heard the exact quote at the beginning. He says, now everybody know who I want, and that's Terence Crawford. I'm coming for your ish too. That's what he said. You know, just me paraphrasing. He said, I'm coming for your ish too. Let's get it on. I'm coming for that MFing belt. He said it very loud, very clear, very easy to understand. I even, you know, captioned it for you, subtitled it for you. What, I gotta put it in subtitles? So somehow Errol Spence must have seen it. I mean, the post is going viral. You know, I make things go viral. So the post is going viral. Errol Spence seen it. And Errol Spence, he responded. Now, he didn't put words. He just put the smoke emoji. But if you're from where I'm from, or you're from where Errol Spence is from, you should know what that means. That's smoke. You know, that's blowing smoke. That he's not talking about he blowing smoke up your, he talking about I'm about that smoke, free smoke. So it doesn't confirm Terence Crawford fighting. But with Steven Espinoza saying they're trying to work it out, and that has been confirmed that they are back in negotiations with Terence Crawford, this gives me hope and optimism because Errol Spence, I don't see why. And actually, before I continue, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe. I don't work for free. I'm giving you guys the illest content in the game, so I need you guys to do that. We running them numbers up. Aside from that, some people would see the photo, the screenshot that I posted in this video and see like, hey, that's not Errol Spence because it doesn't have a blue check mark. But just to give you guys a little backstory, since Elon Musk took over Twitter, he made this thing where he came out with Twitter Blue to try to recoup money that Twitter was losing. And then now, today was the official day where if you had a legacy blue check before he took power, I guess you could say in Twitter, that's been removed unless you subscribe to the Twitter Blue subscription service or a select few celebrities like LeBron James and I think Stephen King, Elon Musk has decided to pay for their subscriptions because I guess they were vocal about not wanting to pay for a blue check mark. But from Meek Mill to other athletes, all those blue checks are gone unless they've enrolled in that new program. So that's why it doesn't look like it's Errol Spence's, or the blue check is not evident, right? But it's Errol Spence. I clicked on the page. You can click on the page. You can go to my page and see that it's him. It's the same account that he always tweets from. He's pretty vocal, like watching boxing and during the fights and talking about, you know, what he's seeing and giving kind of some round by round thoughts. So it's the same account. If it just, and I just do this so you guys know it's real over here, because I don't beat around the bush, steak and potatoes. So it's really Errol. So anyway, he put the emoji, which we all know what that means, the smoke emoji. Now, again, this doesn't confirm that the Terence Crawford fight is 100% happening and done, but with the recent information from guys like Steven Espinoza saying they're really close and really trying to get it done, and everybody seems to be on board, and the simple fact that, in my honest opinion, I don't think Terence Crawford really has anywhere else to go, because we all know, everybody in the boxing world at least, knows that Errol Spence has more options. 54, he has plenty of options. He could fight Brian Castano. That's a guy who beat him in the amateurs, former champion who just lost to undisputed stablemate of Errol Spence's, Jermell Charlo, right? So there's tons of fights at 54 if he wanted to move up. But on deck right now is a Keith Thurman fight. Keith Thurman is said to be kind of on standby. So they're not going to get caught with their pants down twice in a row if Crawford, you know, said, hey, I'm fighting Avanesian, and then now I'm fighting, you know, Joey Two-Tone. You know what I mean? So that's not a thing. So Errol Spence even has a plan B if for some reason the Terence Crawford fight couldn't happen or didn't manifest or Crawford didn't like the deal or whatever the situation is. So for him to respond to my post and put that smoke, to me, that's kind of him confirming, like, you have to listen to what I said in the caption, and I'll read it for you guys. I posted, Errol Spence been bout it. He told y'all what he wanted, #ego. So the whole clip is literally a snippet that I cut out of Errol Spence calling out Terence Crawford and reminding you guys that that's what happened. Like, Errol Spence, to me, and part of my reasoning behind it is because, one, I put out content. I'm a content creator. But beyond that is I was just thinking about it. Errol Spence has been a man of his words. He flies out of a car, fortunate enough to be able to continue his boxing career. He says, I don't do tune-ups. I don't want no tune-up. He didn't take a tune-up. Danny Garcia, this is how I know he didn't take a tune-up, because the Danny Garcia fight, if you remember, he was already scheduled to fight, and they got in the ring. It was after the Porter fight. They got in the ring, and Danny Garcia had like maroon burgundy type of shirt or a turtleneck or something on, and it was pretty much common knowledge that they were supposed to fight in like January, February of the next year. Unfortunately, in the meantime, in between time, Errol Spence had gotten in that accident, so that was ex-nayed. He's obviously not going to fight in January, February if he flew through a moving car at that rate of speed, and you know, he had to regroup. He also had to have his new teeth set because he chipped and damaged some teeth, etc. So through the history, Errol Spence has been who he said he's going to be. I don't want to tune up. Same thing when he was supposed to fight Pacquiao. He was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao, and unfortunately, he had to withdraw from that fight because he had an eye injury, and the doctor said, hey, you're not good. Your eye's not good enough to go in that. You need surgery ASAP because you're risking vision problems or blindness. Errol Spence said, I'll be back for the winner, Ugas or Pacquiao. Ugas beat the brakes off of Pacquiao. Guess who came back for the winner, just like they said? Errol Spence. So you see my post, I said Errol been bout it. He's been a man of his word, and he is pretty much co-signing it by putting that smoke. He's been bout the smoke, and like, you know, real recognize real. If you know, you know. And he put the smoke because he has been bout the smoke. He said after the Ugas fight that he wanted Crawford. I'm coming for that MFN belt. He hasn't fought any other person since Ugas. And even though he was in negotiation to fight Crawford Crawford went and did something else, he still could have announced a fight before, but then he got in another fender bender, and it looked like Crawford was then freed by that time. So he did what he said he was going to do, which was go back to the negotiations. And that's where we are right now. So I got to give credit where credit's due. Errol Spence has been a man of his word. If you don't like that, then you don't like the facts. So it's funny to see people who don't really know what they talking about. You don't know ish about boxing, and you hear these tall tales about, oh, Errol didn't want it, and Errol's scared and things like that. But again, he's been a man of his word. I'm not saying either fighter's scared, but at the end of the day, how are you going to say the person that did everything they said, I'm going to clean up my side of the street, I'm going to collect all the belts on my side? He did that. One by one, beat champions, Kell Brook, Sean Porter, Ugas, after he beat Pacquiao, as I mentioned, and he came back and did everything he said he was going to do. So how can that be the person who showed the ultimate consistency? How could he be the one that is fronting? Doesn't make sense. Subscribe. I'm the best in the business, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.